Hi everybody, it's me, Kathy, creator of Noggin Toppers, and welcome to my crazy, untamed craft room. Today, I wanted to show you a hooded scarf with pockets that I'm going to finish up. I'm just on the edging, and I couldn't be more excited. I started working on this just after Thanksgiving when I was doing some traveling, flying in airplanes, spending a lot of time in airports. And I like something that's not too complicated because I get distracted pretty easy and I mess things up. I even did a little boo-boo on this one that I'll show you too, but it's okay. So, before I get into that, though, I had to tell you, yesterday after I finished recording, I really blew through a lot of the yarn in my craft room, primarily that's in all kinds of bags that have been on the floor, because this past summer, I bought 2 big tubs of yarn and have been struggling to find homes for them. My husband helped me move a old decorative wooden chest out of the room, and I've been able to rearrange a few things. And when it was all over, I had an empty project bag and an empty tote. Progress. I was really happy about that. So today I want to show you this wonderful scarf I'm making. And I'm pulling up the bag it's in too, because I absolutely love this. Well, it's not a bag, it's a basket that my daughter gave me for Christmas. I can't remember if I showed you, but I might highlight it almost every time. So she bought me this beautiful basket and I put the liner in it. And now it's holding my little projects. And I just love it. So this project here is a hooded scarf with pockets. Now, I've always wanted a hooded scarf because we live where it's fairly cold in the winter, and I like something on my head. I like something around my neck and on my chest because I just get cold. So here is the hood of the scarf. It's pretty big. And scarf, and hey, what's that? It's got pockets. So here's a pocket and the other pocket, which hasn't been edged at all yet. So what I did was, when I was kind of finishing it, I put it on and I'm like, whoa, this is really long. And I thought, I'll put pockets on it. So that's what I did. Now the little mistake I made was this side was about 2 inches shorter than the other side. I don't know how that happens. Maybe I counted wrong. I don't know. So anyway, I had to put 2 more inches on, and I'm going to call it a design feature, which I'm actually quite pleased with. So I have started putting this beautiful yarn on for an edging. Now I'll get to that in a minute, but first I want to tell you this pattern is from Yarn Inspirations, and I'm going to read it because it's a little long. It's called the Forest Walk Crochet Hooded Scarf. It's a delightful pattern. I mean, you can just work this up, and it's got a nice little different stitch, kind of like a, what do you call them? Half double crochet with a little twist, and who doesn't like a twist? Love a twist. So that's the pattern I'm working. And then of course I did add the pockets myself. That's not part of the pattern. And then this beautiful yarn. Oh, I just love this. I bought this yarn from Michael's when it was on sale, as you'd walk in and you go right up the big aisle to the yarn part, and they used to put all their sales stuff there. And don't you know, there were 5 of these lovely little Karen cakes. $5 each. and I just fell in love with them. I've owned this probably a couple of years, because back then I didn't really put the thought of patterns with yarn. I didn't really buy a lot of yarn, but I saw this and I was like, oh, I really like that. Not having a clue what to do with it. Although I have to admit, I'd made a couple of sweaters and I kind of liked the way this one looked on the outside. And I thought, ooh, I might make that. Well, I'm not going to, because quite honestly, this is an acrylic. It's a beautiful acrylic. It actually felt kind of cottony to me. I had to go back and look at it. I think it's because of the twist in it, how they made it. I love the way it feels, but I started making a cardigan with this. I don't think I'm a real cardigan girl. I have a bunch in my closet still, so I don't really need one. So I kind of lost my joy with that. I'll show you the partial cardigan I'm going to frog in a minute here. So I bought 5 of these, and being the experienced knitter or crocheter that I was, I didn't check the color names. Forgot about the dye lot. So I got 4 champagnes and I got 1 almond. Admittedly, they were really close in color. And I believe the almond is what I used to make 2 dragonfly filet crochet teddy bear blankets, which unfortunately I don't have a picture of. I sold the teddy bears. It was a commission with those blankets. But anyway, this has been really fun. I would definitely try a Karen cake again, but I like it a little on the 4 weight side. I'm not too big on the 2 weights yet. Just don't have anything, you know, it's kind of like a yarn weed. A weed is a plant we don't know what to do with yet. You know, it would be a yarn weed for me. So I will show you the piece that I'm gonna frog. And look at this, my bag's from Fashion Bug. Do you remember Fashion Bug? Oh, sorry. Somebody just went out the door. My doorbell system's going off. Anyway, so I have this. And you know, I'm not much of a color block person, so I mean, it was fun to have the colors change, but it's really not me in the color block look. And I don't know, I'm kind of liking the way the cardigan's coming together now, but I am going to frog this because I plan to make most of these remaining 2 and a little scotch more into teddy bear blankets, because I'm making teddy bears this year, and I'm really excited about that. And I absolutely love that dragonfly filet crochet blanket pattern. Let's see, what else have we got in the magic bag here? Oh, I might have more than I thought I did. It's like Mary Poppins, it has no bottom to it. Let's see. Oh, I made a swatch. Gold star today. I made a swatch. Oh, this might be the almond, because that's definitely darker. I think this was the almond. The colors are a little bit richer. So anyway, yay me. I got some of that left. And I got some ball bands in the bottom. So that's the Karen cakes. And I just wanted to show you this because I also have this little beauty, a loops and threads, in blue, and I'm thinking I'm going to make an actual baby blanket out of this. I think it would be really pretty in the dragonfly look again. It is a 3, so I'm going to have to see how I feel about it when I start working with it, but it's really pretty too, isn't it? So let's see. I do have to show you one tool I use when I'm making things. Have you ever used these little clips? Oh, I love these things. I would see people, especially quilters, would use these instead of pins. And these things are great. Of course, I found this at my secondhand craft store as well, and I snatched it up. But they had bunch of these in tins and boxes and all kinds of stuff. You just never know what's going to come in at something like that. Isn't that tin pretty? I love tins. I got a bunch over there too. I leave my Christmas ones up all year. I got one with a Queen Mary cruise ship on it. I might pull those down if this doesn't go too long, because I saved, I'll say, a lot of the ball bands that I used this year in my tins. I saw somebody doing that on YouTube, and I thought it was a grand idea. So I want to see how many ball bands I have. In my Queen Victoria tin, I keep my either very precious yarn ball bands that I just loved, and I also have some very old yarn ball bands that I kept too. My daughter bought me yarn at an estate sale one time, and it's the most beautiful old yarn. It even came with the receipt and all this yarn. I mean, it had to be like, it was wool blend, mohair, cotton silk. I mean, beautiful stuff. Like 30 hanks and balls and whatever this. And the receipt was like $208. I mean, it was pretty amazing. It was like from the late 70s, or I think late 70s, maybe early 80s. But anyway, it's fun to see all the little things that tie us back to other days and bring us forward, because we're making stuff now, right? So, I also... let me see what else I wanted to show you today. I thought I was a little more prepared. Let's see. I'm going to put you on pause because I can't find it in my notes. Just a moment. Hey there, I'm back. I remembered what I wanted to say next. I looked all over for a beehive pattern. Oh my gosh. There were a few, but not the shape and size I wanted. But I found a hat when I was searching beehive. I found this beautiful hat on Ravelry, free pattern. When I started, I'll give you all the details. And you know, it has that kind of like Swedish cocker shape, you know, the cake that's all one big, smaller. Anyway, looks like beehive. And I thought, well, I can just make the pattern in my color and it should work. I'll keep you posted. I got really excited about that. So I just thought, since I mentioned about my tins and the ball bands from the yarn, that I'd show you a few. So first off, here's my, is it Queen Elizabeth? Manufactured by Benson's Confectionery Limited, Bury, Lancashire, England. And oh, the Queen Mary. Isn't that lovely? I just love that. I'm finishing a book my neighbor lent me called Dead Wake by, I think it's Peter Larson. But anyway, it's about the sinking of the Lusitania. Oh, it's fascinating. I love a good nautical tale, but I have no desire to be on the water. So in this beautiful tin, I keep all my old ball bands. Here's that receipt I was telling you about. $7.24. Oh, I can't read the date on that part. Let's see. I got it right here. It's actually got her name on it. Look at that. It's from Marshall Fields. 20% off. 38 yarns. And it looks like it's getting hard to read. It's really fading. Oh my gosh, it's only $118.02. Bless her heart. I wonder what else she made. All I got was the unused yarn. Nothing made by her. Oh, so here was some of it. I got a Bernat Shantung. It's very slubby, silky yarn. You'll be seeing something out of that. Oh, burnt gold, Reverie burnt gold. This is the beehive yarn, because I had made that sweater test out of it, and I pulled all the bands off. But it's called Burnt Gold. What a great name. And that was something else. Oh, and Lana Morrow. I'm pretty sure this one only has a color, number, and a die lot. But these were in there. It was a pink and white, like barber pole, and my daughter wanted a sweater out of it. So I made a tester for myself, which I still own and wear, and I made the sweater for her, and I literally had like this much left, and we had to do 3/4 sleeves because, I mean, I had to work with what I had. I couldn't find this anywhere. Well, there was one shop that listed it in the Midwest, and I ordered it, and then they called me and they said, oopsie, we don't have that anymore. But that was okay. I had just enough. You know, it's kind of funny when you're starting out and nobody tells you what's the tough parts and what's the easy parts. You just do it. You don't know if you're doing anything that's really difficult or super easy. You just do it. And I made the sweater. It's a great sweater. She loves it, and I've made her one since. Here's a pretty little tin. I love my Christmas tins. Like I said, I keep these few up all the time. Oh my gosh. We may be talking about what I made with this later. I don't know. I have a Instagram channel, and I put some stuff up. I bought 24 balls of this Red Heart Holiday in green with silver metallic and white with silver metallic. Well, I bought that at the used craft shop, brought it home, and thought, oh my gosh, what have I done? What am I going to make with all this? So I ended up making 2 blankets, 3 placemats, a couple of ornaments over glass balls, and we'll dribs and drabs it throughout the year. They'll probably come out and say hey at some point. I also got this Bear Brand ping pong. This was some old stuff. I thought it was a different ping pong. I got a whole bunch. These were beautiful orange. I made some pumpkins out of those. But I thought it was a different kind of ping pong because I have a favorite ping pong yarn that I've just used up. I got some for free at a massive, there was this like storage shed by a library I go to, and this woman had stored, I can't tell you how much yarn was in here. It was a lot. And they put it all out on these tables at the library, and they said, feel free to take anything you want. I mean, there was wool and everything else. The fun for, there was so much yarn. And we shared really well because, you know, everybody loves some free yarn once in a while. I'm going to show you that ping pong. I just got to reach back here and get my little favorite bowl. Favorite bowl. It's got feet for my favorite, some of my favorite yarns, little dribs and drabs. Here's the last of my ping pong, pretty much. I got a little hat for a bear out of some. I think it's Bernat, but it's got, see how it's dark with all the little slubs? Oh, this stuff is so soft and tactile. Oh, I just love it. So anyway, that's where that lives, my little favorite piece. So here's a lovely nautical tin. Almost looks like a little Delft Helema. I don't know where that's from, but I like the tin. Oh, just check out all the bands. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'll do that in private. That's, I don't know that all those bands would be interesting to anybody else. You can let me know if you want to see the bands, and I can talk about the projects. Here's my other one. A lot more ball bands in here. Gee, I made a lot of stuff. What the heck? I made a lot of cotton things this year. Oh, I didn't even show you this one. Here's my Christopher Mouse from the Swiss colony. Oh, I just love him. And, oh, and lastly, I got this as a puzzle from my daughter one year. Beautiful round, do you call it a box or a cylinder? I made the puzzle. It's up on my wall. Every once in a while, I'm sure you'll see it. But in here, for the most part, I kept my receipts. So I'll be looking at those, but I doubt I'll add them up. So, I've had a lot of fun today chatting with you all. I'd love to hear a comment from you. I will show you my beautiful scarf when I finish it. It's going to be done soon, except for the buttons. I'm not sure when we'll go out to the button store. But you have a lovely day. I hope whatever you do, it brings you great joy, and you're with people who you love as well. And my little Lily dog says goodbye too. Take care for now. Bye.